Welcome to part 2. It's just part 2. Someone drank a beer that they shouldn't have. So I'm stuck with another Profuse juice. Nick will be the testing dummy for the Apocalypse IPA. I'm sure he'll be having a better time, but
I don't know about that.
Why not just continue my suffering of 10 Barrel with the Profuse juice right off the bat, and then hopefully go into Cloud Chaser, which doesn't even have a description on their website and is apparently one word.
One fucking word. Cloud Chaser.
Doesn't really look like one word to me.
No.
I don't know what a Cloud Chaser is, but we'll get to that. Hey, maybe it's great, and maybe I'll forgive it all. But
doubt it. Fucking doubt it.
You want to know what's funny?
Always.
I was realizing it when we were looking like because typically we like to just get from the breweries what they describe their beers as and everything. We were looking at their website, and I was like, man, I like one beer from them.
What beer is that?
Pub beer.
Oh,
not even like our style of beer.
It's hard to fuck that up.
Yeah.
I forget that's 10 Barrel.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'll be honest. I'm sure you've had this, right? The Apocalypse.
Yeah.
So
I have no
It's actually pretty good. I would like you to give it a go right now because it's actually pretty good.
I mean, you say that now, right? Like,
sure, yeah, and maybe I'm now setting the expectation too high for you, but I guess I have all other 10 Barrel beers in mind.
That's basically what I thought.
Yeah, Northwest IPA. Ish.
It's a little citrusy.
Yeah,
but yeah,
right. But I wouldn't say it's like a California West Coast.
It reminds me of, it just because it's not as light, sure.
Yes.
It reminds me a lot of Voodoo Ranger.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Like the body is like very syrupy and like a sticky juice.
I think this is a little bit more hoppy though, which is nice.
Maybe
that's helping. Allegedly 70 IBUs, 6.8%. They say that this West Coast style IPA, kinda, is our flagship beer. We can talk about IPAs and hops all day, but you better just give it a run for yourself. A combination of whole leaf and pellet hops, 8 different varieties. You want to know what they say about the Cloud Chaser?
I'm intrigued.
Mountain Bachelor IPA.
I don't know what's worse. The fact that, I appreciate that description.
Yeah, sure. If it's accurate.
If it's accurate and, you... Oh, gosh. Your shit's good enough to stand on its own.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you can be kind of an asshole about it.
Yes.
But they'll do that shit, and then you go to the description of your first beer, and they're like, we can talk about hops and IPAs all day, and they just don't. Not
even a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. They don't talk about it at all.
No, there's nothing in that description.
You try it for yourself. Mountain Bachelor IPA. What?
For the record, the combo of hops and 8 varieties, that was a separate thing that I just grabbed and threw it in there. So it wasn't part of the same blurb. So it makes even less sense.
It's also just it just doesn't, there's no reference to anything.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're out of they make one statement and then out of the blue, it's another statement.
They put the weight of hops per barrel for their beer. And but to an average beer drinker, it's like, what?
What is that? Yeah, what does that mean?
Is that a lot?
Yeah, I have.
Is that none?
Especially per barrel, right?
That's what I mean.
Tell me per bottle, and then I'll go, oh wow,
yeah,
that's a significant amount.
Yeah.
Divide that shit up.
But here we are,
doing math.
8.4 pounds per barrel. You're like,
8.4 pounds per barrel?
Yeah.
That does not seem like a lot.
I have no idea.
Well, never mind.
I'm just saying they could have gave a reference. They could have said, normally we're 5 to 6 pounds of hops per barrel. This one is brewed at 8.4 pounds per barrel. That's a lot. But
do you remember?
And they don't even talk about the hop varieties. They say like 8 different hop varieties or something. It's like,
it's not a million. It's just 8. You could probably list them, right?
yeah. Or like the top 3.
Like if you said 100 hop varieties, I'd be like,
8 hop varieties, including Mosaic, Simcoe, and Centennial.
Would love that.
Great. Now
I have an idea of what I'm getting into.
Now we're going somewhere.
Instead of it's just like 8 fucking mystery boxes.
I just feel like an asshole, but I'm okay with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just step up your game. They're trying to be cooler than they are. And I don't like that. Like, we get it. You made it big, probably just because you're old.
Maybe they are really cool. Maybe we just don't like them. That's fine, too.
Like, we met them. They're all, like, super apologetic and like, nice. And we're like, fuck.
No.
You guys are nice.
No, that would piss me off, too.
Right, I know. You ever, so this is a little bit different, but you ever meet someone that's so nice it's fucking annoying?
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't say all the time. All the time at college.
Oh yeah.
There's a handful of people where I'm like, you're just too nice.
I think what it is for me is that I'm completely fine going through life not liking someone and them not liking me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have an expectation that I'm going to like everyone. I have no expectation that everyone's going to like me.
There's some people that it genuinely affects them if they know someone doesn't like them.
Yeah. So, like, in this case, I'm like, I wish the 10 barrel guys, if we met them, were also just assholes, because then we just don't like each other, and that's great.
That is what it is then.
Yeah. We're all on the same page.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, you don't like what we do? We don't really like what you do.
Great. I'll drink your pub beer, though. That's pretty good.
Sure. Yeah, that's a banger. Speaking of college, though, today I was on Instagram, and did you go on your old profile and look at what was posted?
Yeah, I deleted it.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was so random and weird. I'm like, yeah, Levi doesn't do the giveaway shit. What the fuck is this?
I saw some email notification like last night for that, and I was like,
don't really give a shit.
I'll look at that at some point.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So
it's my old, like, it's been inactive for
years,
almost 5 years, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
So people, I love that we have friends that still follow that. Like,
yes, that is funny. When you deleted it, did people did you notice that someone has liked that picture?
I have no idea.
Okay. Because that would have been funny.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot. This is clearly like someone else being stupid. So I saw that, and then I thought, I wonder if they posted other things. So I clicked on that profile, and it was just the one. But then I saw like 4 pictures, and I'm like, this is some old shit. And then I just kept scrolling down your old profile, and I'm like, there's some gold on there. It's a wild ride, let me tell you.
It's an old account.
Yeah, no, it's just, I don't know. It's just weird seeing you and other people that I know younger. And even weirder now where I like saw people that I didn't know, but now I know after like moving out here. I don't know. It's just weird. That's all.
Like who?
I saw a picture of your sister, and I'm like, no fucking way is that Harley. She looked so different. It was weird. Even your parents, like both of them, like it was like, it's not that long ago, but like they looked younger, and I was like, oh, that's them.
Yeah, it's all been removed, I think. Now it has, maybe. Instagram says, but
it's still there.
Well, I'm logging back in now.
Still seeing it. I don't know. It made me.
I had to like log. It forced me to like log out
for sure.
all that stuff.
Yeah, but it made me miss California. I was like, gosh,
oh yeah, it's all good.
Sun all the time, warmth.
Oh yeah,
beach, mountains that aren't far away.
Yeah, we were pretty close to the mountains, but that wasn't all of California. That was just where we were at.
Sure.
So
no, absolutely.
Like you could, and you have lived closer to the mountains here.
Yeah. Yes, I've lived in the mountains. Yeah, it was nice. It was great, gorgeous. Loved doing that. Hated driving an hour to work every day. That wasn't fun. It was fine, but
wouldn't be great.
Yeah. It was fine, like just throw on music or a podcast really, and it goes by quick, but the gas after like a couple weeks, you're like, fuck.
Especially in the mountains.
Yeah.
Going uphill.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It hits you. Yeah, no, I think I was filling up about every week.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
That's the crazy thing about COVID is that like I haven't driven at all.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere.
The farthest I'll drive is here.
Pretty much. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know when like the last time I got gas was.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, that's going to be weird taking that at like, I mean, it is what it is. It's a cost you take into consideration, but going back to the office eventually, it's just going to be weird being like, oh yeah, I have to do this every once in a while. Fill up gas. Fucking weird.
It'll be strange going back to normal if that ever happens.
Yeah, I went into the office was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday during lunch to pick up my phone. And it was super weird because there was more people in there than I expected, but still pretty empty. And
why'd you get a phone?
They said, you get this. I'm like, but I don't want it.
Yeah, you can say to use your personal device.
I already had it.
Yeah, I know, but like you can say, no, I'm just going to use my personal device.
Yeah, but then I got to set up the email and all that stupid shit on there.
You can have IT do that.
No, I'm not saying it's difficult. I'm just saying I don't want to do it.
You'd rather carry around two phones. I get it.
Oh, I just don't carry around a second phone. I don't fucking ever use that for anything.
All right.
It's literally gonna like sit on my desk 24/7.
Okay.
What am I gonna need it for?
I don't know.
Right?
Okay.
Like when?
You're asking me questions, and I don't have like I'm not your oracle to provide answers. I don't know the future. I'm just saying okay.
Like I don't know the last time that I witnessed any of my juniors like legitimately have to like log in over the weekend or at night.
Great. I saw that you played Escape from Tarkov, or at least you had it opened. Brother? I was going to ask because that looks extremely painful to play on console.
Oh,
that's what I was going to wonder about.
Yeah, I believe that. No, he played on PC.
It's just
my computer.
On your, okay. Oh, on your
his computer can't run it.
Got it. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is like there's a million buttons just to like move.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's on console. I've just watched a little bit of the game and I was like,
all the movements
is that on Xbox? That would be so hard to play.
Yeah, all the movements are very complex.
Yeah.
From what I've heard and seen. Interesting sounding game. I had not heard of it until he downloaded it, but
it's a cool game.
Yeah, it seems like a cool concept. I don't know how much I would get into it personally, though.
Not much of a PC gamer, so.
Yeah.
I like controllers.
Yeah, I definitely prefer console. I've been forcing myself to do more PC. Like I got Rogue Squadrons for PC. I felt like piloting would be a little bit easier with a mouse rather than joysticks. With joysticks, I get confused. because I think to myself, I want it to be inverted because it makes more sense to me. When you pull up, it goes up rather than vice versa,
Like when you pull down?
Yeah, when you push the joystick down, my thought is, you should go up.
Sure.
And vice versa. But I've learned that pulling up only makes sense to me. Pushing down doesn't make sense to my brain.
So go look down.
Yes, look up. So I'm always going up no matter what. It's so confusing. So with a mouse, it just clicks with my brain because it's an actual like movement with my hand.
Yeah, the hard part for me is third person camera controls with that because I play inverted on everything. First person, like vehicles,
so
all
weird.
that stuff.
I don't know how you get used to that.
But third person perspective is very odd because like oftentimes it's not just like a shift of perspective. It's like the camera physically moves position.
Yeah.
And that's where it like throws my brain off.
For sure. Well, and a lot of them don't do like right behind either. They do it at like a weird angle.
Yep.
So like that.
Yeah, it's like a forced perspective thing.
And then if you get trapped too close to a wall, then the camera really fucks up.
That's how I feel on Human Fall Flat.
Yeah, I bet.
This is weird.
Do you still invert on Fall Flat or do you play normal?
I don't know. We went through this on our last playthrough where it was in golf where we started and I was like, I don't know what I do.
Yeah, you were very confused and I feel like you switched it and then I think
I switched it back.
And I think you switched it back because it confused you more to have it inverted for you.
I was like, this feels weird. I'm gonna switch it, and then I switched it, and I was like, this still feels weird. I'm gonna go worse. Back.
Yeah,
and then I got used to it, but yeah, it was weird
for sure. Yeah, we just don't play a lot of games like that, really.
No, I don't like third person very much.
Yeah, I don't know. It has its benefits, in the sense that you have like a much wider field of vision. So that part's nice. I don't know if it really adds anything that's like a necessity to gameplay though. Like I think of Dead Space, like Dead Space was third person. Mm-hmm. And what was almost kind of cheap about Dead Space is it was one of those where it wasn't directly behind you. It was like off to the side. So if you were peering around one corner, you could see around the entire corner. But if you're peering around the other, you're going completely blind then.
I think for me, I don't feel as like into the game.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. It just, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't need to explain it. It just makes sense. Yeah. I think it explains itself.
And the terms first and third person.
Yeah. We talked about this before though, but I fucking love Dead Space. That was a great game.
Last week even.
Yeah. So Jack forced me to buy, what's it fucking called?
Satisfactory.
Yeah. I never, it's going to be like Jubilee where I never know the name of that fucking game.
Okay.
Satisfactory.
You know Jubilee now though. So.
I do. Yeah. That took a while though.
It did.
And then it became a meme for a bit there.
Yep.
But now I just know what it is. Satisfactory, I'm not going to remember. I have no fucking idea why. The factory is in the word.
Just think of the song, my satisfaction.
I should do that.
Satisfaction. Satisfactory.
So we're playing that tonight, I think.
Okay.
Tomorrow we should play COD though.
Which one?
Don't be silly.
I'm not going to be.
Don't even be a little bit.
Tonight's my last night of Warzone.
Why?
Because so today we're recording on January 14th.
Sure.
Tomorrow is January 15th.
Also sure.
You look on the American calendar, that is 1-15, also known as 115 Day.
Okay.
Referencing element 115, which is the element that turns the Nazis into zombies. Tomorrow's Zombies Day.
Got it. Point made.
And today, they released a new game mode.
Okay. Cold War?
Called, in zombies.
Oh.
Called, what's the multiplayer game mode where you have to kill someone and then you have to kill another person before the time runs out or you explode? Cranked.
Oh, yeah.
So they had it cranked into zombies. So now you have to kill zombies so you don't die.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to be another Jingle Hells thing where it's like you play it once and you're like, that was cool, and then you don't play it again.
Yeah.
Which, that happened to us.
Yeah.
I was like, this is going to be really cool, and then just
fucking stupid.
Didn't enjoy it at all.
There's no point.
Yeah.
It was, they already drop items, but now it's in a present box.
Yeah.
And there's snowballs you can throw. Cool. A
lot of people are hoping that this is going to be like a little bit of a competitive mode where like basically you'll compete against people to survive.
Sure.
That's like, if you and I are playing, my goal is to out survive you, and then I could like try to take kills from you, that kind of thing.
Try and like take your trained zombies over by me and like fuck with me.
Yeah, so you don't have any zombies to kill, that kind of thing.
Well, I meant the opposite, like overwhelm the other player with like too many.
Yeah, you could do both, right?
Sure.
Like you could be like, I'm taking all of your zombies so you don't have a timer anymore.
Right.
You're panicking to find a zombie while I'm sniping them all.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. But
yeah, for sure.
We'll see.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
And it's double weapon XP starting tomorrow.
Nice. Finally, they're back on that.
Yeah. So that's a good time to level up some guns.
Some Cold War guns that take for fucking ever already.
Exactly.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I'm already going to be late to the train on the DMR, but like,
it's already nerfed.
Well, I know that, but it's still OP.
Yeah. No, it got
as
nerfed.
of today?
It got nerfed yesterday.
Okay.
Again.
I was going to say, because it was nerfed, and when we played, it was still a fucking 2-hit down.
Yeah, now there's another nerf, and it's not like nerfed to the ground, like it's viable, but it's not like you have to be using it anymore. So
okay. Well, good. Because I don't want to fucking use it.
I wasn't using it when we were playing, so at me.
I know you weren't. We won.
True. I beat DMR zone without a DMR.
I was sure people were going to be stim glitching. I'm so glad they weren't. I would have just fucking really took a shit on it.
That last circle was like ass too, so it was just like
yeah, it really was. I mean, you very luckily had like nice, like good objects to use as cover, like the fucking like
it was barely cover. But
yeah, those road barricades that you were just like fucking literally laying down behind.
And like if they looked out the right window at the right angle,
they could have seen me, yeah.
But yeah,
it worked out. It was nice.
It was a weird thing.
Yeah, it was a good game. Yeah, it was sweaty. It was good.
But yeah, they also released that the new Zombies map is releasing on, I think, the 4th.
Oh.
February 4th, I think. Something like that. So.
Nice. That's pretty soon.
Yeah.
Couple weeks.
Yeah, February 4th.
3 weeks from today.
3 weeks, yeah. Okay. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It feels small, doesn't it? That's just me.
What do you mean?
The current map?
It's pretty small.
Yeah, it feels small.
So this is the image that they released. Maybe I'll remember to put it up on screen.
Fuck.
So there's a big dude that looks pretty cool.
That's a new boy.
Looks kind of like the Margwa, but kind of not.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
Like a one-headed Marvel. Oh, that's not what I want.
Well, you know how the big dudes right now, they like throw yellow shit at you?
Yeah.
It looks like he's going to fucking like Kamehameha out his fucking mouth.
True. If you look at the right of it, like the lower part of his mouth on the right side, you'll see a little face too, which is interesting.
What?
Like that's a nose right here. This is an eye. That's his mouth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's probably just like a hodgepodge of zombies.
Or like morphed human.
Like his leg on the left side looks like it could be part of a rib cage.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gnarly.
But kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens there.
That looks cool. Nice. Yeah, I really just have not been playing at all. I've just been playing Need for fucking Speed, dude.
You know?
Gotta live in my... I can't.
Just don't even. Just don't even.
Gotta live your life. Gotta
live.
Fucking auntie, cuz. We're hungry.
Got a redneck Vin Diesel over here.
Oh my god. Speaking of, still, I mean, I don't want to, but I need to rewatch the last Riddick movie we watched.
We do.
Because I don't remember it. I was like asleep for over half
we need to
that
rewatch.
Shit. Yeah.
Oh, rip.
I mean, I could just do that on my own time, but
yeah.
The fourth one, is that what it is? The new one?
RJ, like that hasn't come out yet, Furia.
Oh, it hasn't. Yeah, no. Fuck. That's all that we have left, right?
No, we have the third one.
I thought we watched the third one.
Are
you sure?
When did we watch the third one?
I thought we did. I thought that was the last one we watched. I don't know. I guess not.
Because it's Pitch Black, Chronicles of Riddick and Riddick.
Yeah, I guess it was just Chronicles that we watched.
What in the last one do you remember happening?
Dude, the last one, the only thing I remember about the last one is like, what the fuck? Like, this has nothing to do with the first plot at all. It's like just completely like picks up somewhere random.
Do you remember like these guys?
Yeah. Remember that, dude.
Okay, so that's the second one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I do not fucking remember what happened at all. Isn't that
Carl Urban?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chronicles is very good, but it is jarring going from Pitch Black to Chronicles because you're like,
the fuck's going on here?
What?
And like, why is everything like fucking Thor up in here right now?
It just like skips ahead.
It's weird.
Riddick is much more similar to Pitch Black.
Okay.
But Chronicles is very good because it's kind of sets. Chronicles is good because it's like the only time it really gives you in the film series like what's actually going on in the universe.
Oh, okay.
Because you kind of just like your only insight to the universe in Pitch Black is that like they're on a spaceship traveling, like different people on the ship are going to different places in the universe, but like that's it.
Right.
That's all the context you get. And then like in Chronicles you kind of get some of the different like factions and all that stuff that's going on.
Was this like a graphic novel or comic prior to movies?
There is a graphic novel, there's a like cartoon series, and then there's a couple of video games as well.
But all of that was post Pitch Black, right?
I don't know the timeline. It might have been post Pitch Black. I have no idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, it must have been post Pitch Black, I guess.
Have
I don't know.
television, novels. Yeah, okay. Yeah, novels. Oh, well, that's just that. Comics. Yeah, it looks like it was all after that, but Pitch Black, Slam City.
Yeah, so
Weird.
it must have started with Pitch Black.
Gnarly. How weird.
Great movie, by the way. I love that film.
Yeah, no, it's a good one, but I mean, I guess it makes more sense at the time too, right? Where at the time something like that comes out, and you're like, "This is fucking dope," and so they just like go ham on content for it.
I think it's one of those things where it's like it's picked up by the right people.
Right.
Kind of how I feel about The Expanse. And like now that it like Amazon is running with it. Like it was dropped by Sci-Fi.
Oh, okay. Do you know how many seasons they did with them?
I think it was 3 with Sci-Fi and the 4th was Amazon, and now it's continuing with Amazon.
Gnarly.
It's cool. Amazon, will do it justice, so.
Fucking better. I think they will, but fucking better.
Oh, I saw that Disney is doing a Marvel TV series.
About who?
With Vision and Scarlet Witch.
Is it WandaVision?
I don't know.
Do you remember any of the images that you saw?
No.
All right, then.
I saw a 15 or like 30-second ad that I skipped.
Got it. My guess is it's probably WandaVision.
Sounds right.
Disney Plus, Marvel.
WandaVision.
Checks out.
So.
Yeah, I'm interested in that.
I
mean, Vision's pretty fucking dope.
I
think he's pretty cool.
Meh.
Pretty cool.
Meh. Should have died.
Should have died.
Thanos.
Definitely should have died.
I like Wanda quite a bit. Scarlet Witch is like one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel universe, though, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Don't really get to see that. You get to see a little bit when she fights Thanos, but not
a little bit.
That much. But it's interesting because this is like outside of the Mandalorian, this is like really like the fresh content that they've created, especially like considering it's Marvel, which is, obviously the cinematic universe has grown so huge.
Well, they've been talking about doing more shows for a while now. Like, I remember when they put out their whole what the fuck they call it? It's not like a season, but they're like third installment, whatever, of shit. Like they were talking about
the cinematic universe seasons.
Yeah, I don't know what they call them, but
yeah, I don't know.
But when they were talking about putting out the next installment of everything, this was pre-COVID. This was actually not too far before COVID, I think. They had all these movies lined up. Like I know the newest Thor. I feel like the newest Thor was supposed to be out last year, 2020, at some point. I feel like it was supposed to be, but COVID just like fucked everything.
That would surprise me though.
What? That they
because Ragnarok was like free,
Yeah.
And maybe it would be because it was so successful, but
I think that's probably what it is. Is that's their money? Like they said, hey, this is what people fucking love. They love Thor, so.
I mean,
same with Guardians. They have a third Guardians.
Do love Thor, but it was really Ragnarok.
I thought the first one was great. I mean,
I was gonna say I liked them all, and that's not really true. The first one was a really good movie, and Ragnarok was also very good. I was just saying, like, I think what happened is the Dark Knight set the stage for things to be very dark.
Yeah.
And so like this is what happened when you like watch the Justice League, is that they like tried to like blend comic book like typical comic book movie like the original Spider-Man series with like a dark attitude, and it's like just doesn't mesh. And I think you see some of that within the MCU in like Thor 2 and
Iron Man 3. Which one?
Iron Man 3
is that the one where he's an alcoholic?
Yeah, he's a depressed weirdo with fire breathers, and it's just like it's very weird. It's like go full comic book and like just crazy shit happening, like people breathing fire, or go full Dark Knight. Like the middle ground is just like it's just very odd.
Yeah,
like, I don't know what to feel as someone like participating in the movie, I guess.
Right.
So yeah.
No, I feel that. That makes sense.
And I think just like the actors and the stage that they set, like with Iron Man 1, it was never going to be a dark film series. So don't try to input those tones into it.
Yeah, it's too comical, really.
Yeah. It's supposed to be Ragnarok.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which had struggles in it, right? Like,
yeah.
Thor was going through a lot, but still a good time.
Fucking, I want to see a series just off that fucking Rock dude.
Yeah.
Fucking love that guy. Hey, man. Guardians 3 I'm excited for. I feel like it's going to be worse, but I just really love those characters. Like, I think the characters are fucking hilarious.
To me, they're like comedic timing hilarious, not funny as like an overall thing for me.
What do you mean overall?
Like whenever I think of Guardians, I think of like specific funny times.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think of like, oh, that like they are funny.
I get you.
Like without the one-liners, I don't think I'd find it entertaining because it's just not my style. It's just like
personally, I think that's why I like it.
It's a little too Fortnite-y for me.
I was going
like
to
the dance off.
Sure.
Like I was just like,
it's a little cringy. I get that.
Yeah.
What I like is that it's. I think of it like Star Wars in the sense that like it's a serious movie, but they have these one-liners as comic relief.
But they're not serious characters at all, so I disagree.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Whereas Star Wars, they're like actual serious characters.
Yeah,
that's fair.
So like I didn't find the one-liners breaking up like serious moments. I saw them as like, oh, these are actually funny jokes being told
by goofy characters,
and then the rest was just goofy characters.
That's fair. I get that.
Which I don't think I'm the target audience for
sure
Guardians, so it's fine.
Sure, yeah. To be fair, I fucking
love Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I do love Chris Pratt. Well, but like I thought Batista is fucking hilarious too.
He is funny.
Yeah, like he kills. I think his character. He. Did you ever see those? Have you seen those comics of the aliens where all their verbiage is like very? It's like specific and I don't even know how to phrase it. Very literal. Their verbiage is very literal.
Yeah, I know you're talking.
Yeah, so I feel like
I can't remember.
Yes,
his last name.
that guy. Yeah. I feel like that's who like Batista is, where he's like very serious, but he's like stupid.
Yeah, nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast.
yeah, like what?
I think my favorite moment was the I'm standing so still you can't even see me.
No, I can see you right there. No, you can't.
You're literally
that's impossible.
Eating, you're moving. But I'm moving so slowly.
Yeah, he's fucking funny, I think. What's up with all these fucking wrestlers? All of a sudden it's like, oh, I guess these guys are fucking hilarious.
I don't know.
Maybe I say all these guys, but I feel like it's probably just like two. Like him and The Rock.
Well, I mean, you got
there's more, right?
No, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. I feel like there's more, but
there are more, but they're not funny. So
yeah, all right, yeah.
Or good actors, really. So
There's,
it's like,
there's that too. Yeah, there's that. Oh, John Cena.
I know.
John Cena's funny. I think.
I
think he's funny. He's not a good actor. I think he's funny.
Hmm.
Sometimes.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He had his own show.
Hilarious dude.
He had his own show.
He was in a couple movies.
Really?
He was in a Hunger Games Death Race style movie, where he was, if I remember correctly, wrongly convicted, sent to an island where they could win back their freedom by killing all the other convicted prisoners. And they would airdrop in, different like weapons or whatever. So very Hunger Games.
Yeah, but like, is it like more ridiculous?
I
think of like, have you seen the new Jumanjis?
I saw one, but man, those were horrible.
Yeah, it's not.
No, I said those because I watched one, and
the second one's the exact same. So
yeah. The Condemned, I think that's what it was, right? That sounds familiar.
I don't think I've seen anything for it.
Is a death row inmate awaiting execution in a Central American jail when a TV producer buys him and takes him to a remote island. There, Jack and 9 other prisoners learn they're to fight each other to death, with freedom as the prize for the sole survivor.
Is he like the only main dude in there?
Vinnie Jones, Rick Hoffman, you've probably seen them. I don't know, maybe.
Vinnie Jones. Vinnie Jones looks familiar, but I have no fucking clue who those other people are.
Yeah. 2007, so it's newer than I thought, but
he looks real familiar. What's he? I'm trying to think of what I recently saw him in.
He's in Arrow.
No.
Elementary.
Maybe.
He is spoiler alert if you haven't watched Elementary, it's a great show. He is he's who Sherlock believes Moriarty is. He's the serial killer that Moriarty is using or used to actually kill herself, quote unquote, because she doesn't die. But
let's see. Oh, I think I know what I saw him in.
X-Men.
7-10 split.
Nice.
Nope. What I think I saw him in is something that you would not have watched.
Probably true.
Yep.
Probably true.
And I'm not seeing it, so maybe I'm wrong.
Psych.
Yeah. Is it? Yep. There you go.
Ronnie Ives.
Yep. That's the one I was thinking of.
I would not have seen that.
So good.
You're correct. I would not.
I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I swear to God, it's that guy.
Swear to God.
Oh, fucking swear.
What do you think about Cloud Chaser? Where we get too far down in the condemned stuff?
It's...
Are we even a beer podcast anymore? I don't know.
I don't know. We just need like some time to discover me, But like kind of.
All right. I'm going to give you my 2 cents.
1, 2.
I want to like this beer more than I do. I think it might be the best beer out of the bunch. You might like the Apocalyptic a little bit more because it's citrusy. But this is like very like dry hopped up front. It's like a little grassy. But then it has like the It tastes like.
Nah, I'm with you.
And then it like afterwards has like that syrupy taste to it, which is that throws it off.
That's what throws me off.
Like if you just stuck with that flavor profile throughout the beer of like kind of grassy, earthy, dry hop, very crisp tasting, like
a little more
like
dry.
A little more dry, like start and finish. Then I'm like, pretty good.
Yeah.
The weird like syrupy,
sticky
citrus finish is it throws you off.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think it's good. Would I describe this as Mount Bachelor IPA?
First, I would ask, where's Mount Bachelor?
In Oregon. Bend. I don't think it would.
I'm going to be honest. I have not had enough Oregon beers for that to mean anything to me yet, so I will trust your judgment on that.
I have a couple of photos on my
old profile?
Not my old one. My current one.
So
maybe if you scroll through my current one, then
I don't want to do that. That's boring. That's current you. I already know current you.
There's Elizabeth on Mount Bachelor.
Oh no. That's nice snow.
So
nice choice.
Pretty much it.
Fair enough. Got some snows, got some trees, got Elizabeth. That's all you need.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Good old Minecraft.
Have we talked? I think we've talked about this because I've had this thought.
What?
I thought, if that soundbite is probably like trademarked somehow, if you say it, if you do it accurately enough, could you be demonetized?
No.
You don't think?
I don't think so.
You don't think?
Minecraft is pretty open about all their shit. Like I think you can use all of their like music and stuff.
That's rad. I appreciate that.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Well, and to be fair, they're so fucking popular. Like they have their money,
Well, and it's like it's one of the most, if not the most, popular game on online content creation. So, like turning off Minecraft music for all that content, like yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if they. Probably not, right? But I wonder if they knew, like, creating that, because I very vividly remember when the beta for that game came out for the public, and I think I remember John bought it. I can't remember if I got it too,
or if I got
it during alpha.
I don't even think I had to buy it when I downloaded it.
I think when I downloaded it, I had to buy it. I think it was like $14. So I think I got it in beta or something like that.
Maybe I was saying like $5 or $10 or something, but I remember like
it was nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it really, like, sure, they've made improvements here and there and like added a lot of stuff really, but like they really have not strayed from the premise of the game at all.
No.
Which is really cool that game has stood the test of time. I mean, when the fuck that come out? Like 2009, 2010, maybe? It's probably 10 years old.
Oh, it's over 10 years old.
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's... I'm trying to remember, like, features that were in it that were, like... I think I remember slime being introduced. I don't know. I can't remember like what features were like introduced when I first started playing.
Yeah, at least personally,
there's so much now that it's like never had any of that shit.
Exactly right.
I remember I couldn't even go like because I first started playing on a server with friends from school.
Yeah, same.
We couldn't even go into the Nether yet because it wasn't on like the full build for our server file.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
So like you could build the portal, walk in, but like none of the textures rendered, so it was like invisible. So
Right.
just left.
Yeah. That's gnarly.
But
yeah, it's just crazy how like people, like for such an old game, people are still interacting online with that, right? Like I think like sure people play like old games all the time, but like for there to be such a core group of people that still play where there's like still like an online community for it is fucking nuts for how old the game is.
no, I literally think that Minecraft is the biggest game for content creation.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even question it.
Like Fortnite might have rivaled it at one point, but I think Minecraft today is bigger.
Yep.
Just crazy.
Yep. It's nuts. Good shit. I'm excited to play Sassafras. Great game.
Maybe. What if it's shit?
Like Jack,
this is
fucking dumb, dude.
Horrible.
Can we just go play Minecraft? I'd rather play Ark than this game.
That will probably be true.
Yeah. I actually do believe that because I'll be like, so were the Tyrannosauruses I can ride in this game?
Yeah.
Oh, they're not here.
Oh.
Interesting. So there's this other game where I can ride
It feels
T-Rex.
a lot like this, but I can ride a T-Rex. So,
you know.
and Jack's going to be like, but there's these factories with materials. And you're like,
But T-Rex?
T-Rexes are kind of cool.
Did I mention Velociraptor? I don't think I did. Yeah. Now we'll see. I'm sure I'll have some fun on that, but I would like to get Jack into a Minecraft or Ark game with us. Because I think he would finally realize, oh wait, these games are good.
I mean, if he likes Satisfactory, then
He has to, right?
yeah,
It's the exact same fucking thing.
pretty much. Especially if we play like modded Minecraft, and it really is.
Yeah. We should download some what do they call them? They call them shaders now, or whatever.
Shaders now.
Stupid. Well, it used to just be, you download a texture. But now they're like
Yeah, I
shaders.
mean, they have like lighting and stuff.
Yeah, but like it's not like you're just like you're not adding like lighting to what's existing there, right? Like you're especially like the water, they're not adding anything to the existing water. You're just changing the texture of the fucking water.
Well, you're adding lighting to the water, like reflection and everything.
No, I understand that, but like it's not like you're adding light to just what is already there.
You're also changing it, sure.
Exactly. That's all I'm getting at. So it's like, sure, I understand where you're coming from, where it's like it still
Yeah, I'm just
looks
saying
like
it's not
Minecraft.
just a texture pack, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's why they call it shaders and not texture packs.
I feel like it is because you just changed the way it looks completely. And it's not just light that you're adding.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're just a texture, then you're not adding light.
Yeah, I don't know. I get it.
Yeah.
Semantics. It's semantics. Either way, I would love to just grab like a shader to where it like still looks like Minecraft, but it's like a little bit more realistic. And
What are you rating your Apocalyptic Apocalypse IPA? Your
C.
Apocalyptic Kiss.
B minus.
It's a hard B for me.
Yeah, I was in between,
Hard B.
but
Hard B, Cloud Chaser.
Mm.
You fooled us with your description,
you
but
fooled us with your 1 to 2 words.
Mount Bachelor IPA.
Debatable. No, that's not bad. I think it'd be also better cold. Like ice cold. All right. But
Sure. All right. Check us out on Pints on Sunday and last Sunday. We did an episode then. It's coming out for us in the future that I haven't edited yet. So, but I probably will. Hopefully.
Usually
do.
Most likely.
Yeah. Bye.
There, guys.